They start wondering why no one saw the petrification coming. Like, how did NASA miss this? This leads Ukyo to test a Medusa on radar, and guess what? It's completely invisible. It turns out the Medusas were shaped to avoid even the most advanced radars, designed to be invisible. That's sci-fi tech we're talking about here. Chrome's like, let's slap this tech on our ship and go full stealth mode. Thus, they somehow acquire a futuristic stealth ship using the Medusas. On the way, Senku gets to work on making one Medusa function and finding out how it works, with the hope of using it against Stanley and defeating him. Thus, Medusas get cracked open, diamonds are analyzed, and Senku's crew goes all in. Zeno also joins Senku, implying that falling behind in science for political reasons sounds lame. By the way, Joel's elegant breakdown report comes in clutch, and they discover that the blackened diamonds are just damaged ones, and most of the unused diamonds are messed up. Some are chipped, some are too small, and others have tiny fractures running along atomic fault lines. Then, Chrome finds one diamond that isn't blackened at all. Thus, Senku suggests looking for a Medusa with a pretty-looking diamond. So they start digging through the pile, hunting for a Medusa that still has a clean diamond stuck in it. Kohaku's already sprinting across the lab yelling, 1 meter, 3 seconds. Then, Senku comes up with a hypothesis that putting in a brand new diamond might reboot an undamaged Medusa, as was proven earlier by Joel. But there is a problem. Every clean-looking diamond has some kind of flaw, whereas the used ones, they're perfect. Thus, Senku decides to make diamonds and hands the task over to the peace team. Everyone's like, you're insane. You can't just make diamonds. Ui's already imagining the old world. If you could do that, you'd be filthy rich. Senku lays it out. Science isn't reserved for geniuses. Whether you're a saint or a killer, if you follow the steps, you get the same result. That's the beauty of it. And the ingredients? Alcohol. Just plain alcohol. Even cheap booze will do, he says, with a little extra work. They raid Dr. Zeno's stash and find a bottle. Then comes the heat source, tungsten. Alcohol goes into a hot water bath, vaporizes, and the filament superheats inside a pencil-sized tube. First attempt, boom! Something literally explodes. Turns out air got mixed in. Second try, the wires short out. Meanwhile, Minami's losing it, yelling, I don't get it anymore, while Mecha Senku calmly points out the wires fused. Classic lab mistake. They also can't ask Brody to help since they don't want the Americans to know about this. Third time's the charm. They purge the air, rewire the circuit, and flip the switch. And then, glitter. Tiny, shimmering particles inside the tube. Joel leans in with his jeweler's eye and says, that's a diamond, no doubt.